All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. In this video, we're going to be talking about circles as we review for the semester 2 final. So here I have two examples for you guys. And remember, you're going to have the formula sheet with you guys. So you don't have to memorize it. You just have to know how to use it. So number one, determine the equation of the circle graph below. Let me zoom in a little bit more for this. Here's what I want you to do. In order for you to find the equation of the circle, you first have to find the center and be very, very careful because it could be tricky. It looks like this is my furthest point to the right and to the left. And it looks like my highest point is like right here. So the center is going to be where those lines intersect. So straight down, straight to the right. It looks like the center of the circle is 2, 0. So really, really careful with that because if you get the center wrong, everything's going to be wrong. But here, the center is 2, 0. And then the radius. The radius is the distance to the edge of the circle, and it doesn't matter which direction you go. I'm just going to go to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The radius equals 7. If you want to double check, try counting in another direction. You can go up, down, left, but the radius should be 7. Now, once you identify these pieces, you're basically almost done. Here's the equation. The equation is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals the radius squared. Your job is to figure out h, k, and r, and we already did that. This is h, this is k, and the radius is 7. So just take the numbers and plug them into the equation as you see it. X minus 2 squared plus y minus 0 squared equals 7 squared. Oh, the video is kind of laggy. Hopefully it looks better for you guys when you see it. Well, this is technically my equation, but you should simplify it a little bit. X minus 2 squared. This minus 0 piece, you can ignore the minus 0. You can just write it as y squared. So y squared equals square the 47. 49. That's the equation of the circle. I would say be really careful when you plug in a center in which you have negative numbers, because if you have a negative h, this negative right here would convert it to a positive. It's always the opposite of what you have, always. Okay. Another example. Number 2. Find the center and the radius of the circle represented by the equation below. Okay. Here's, I guess, the step-by-step on how to do it. I'm going to start by writing x minus something squared plus y minus something squared equals something squared. Now, I know my formula is supposed to have a negative, like automatically. But that 2, that's the h value, and it's a positive. So how did we get a positive when we started with a negative? Well, you get that by putting a negative 2, right? Having a double negative makes a positive. For the k value, that one's actually pretty straightforward since it says y minus 12 and the formula has y minus. That's just 12. Now the radius is not 100. That's the radius squared. If you want a quick way on how to figure out the radius, take out your calculator and take the square root of whatever number you have right here. So the square root of 100, that's going to be 10. So what's the center of the circle? The center of the circle is negative 2, 12. and the radius is 10. Now, that was kind of like the long way. The fast way would be to just look at the numbers that you have from the very beginning. Just whatever numbers you have, just get the opposite. So I have a positive 2, you get a negative 2. I see a negative 12, get a positive 12. Just quickly, the opposite. The 100, same thing, get the square root. The radius is 10. And that's how you get the center and the radius of the circle. That's basically it for this video. Correct your practice mini final, work on the packet, and if you need more practice, you can also go to Delta Math. But I'll see you guys next time for the unit circle.